All right, guys, we are live with another one. Okay, live with another one. The mic is hot. Okay, welcome to the channel. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Let me get a drink right here real fast, really fast. Look, guys, topic of discussion today is pretty much nothing, guys. Okay, I don't have a real, topic of discussion for today. Okay, we don't have any UFC. All right, this upcoming Saturday, so this weekend is going to be pretty plain, to be honest with you. How you doing, Dean? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. How you doing? How you been? But yeah, no topic of discussion today. Just wanted to get on the live, you know what I mean, and chat and banter with you guys. So go right ahead, guys. Go right ahead. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. What's on your mind? You know what I mean? With no UFC, this Saturday, what is going on? You know what I mean? The UFC did UFC Noche, and in the same time of having UFC Noche, Dana White he helped put together one of the legendary fights in Crawford and Canelo. A lot of people are complaining about that. A lot of people are complaining about the fact that you know, boxing is not what it used to be. And I said this in my prior lives. Okay? I said this in my prior lives, guys. Boxing is definitely not what it used to be. I remember back in the days, back in my time, back in the 90s. Aguilar, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. How you doing, man? How you been? How's everybody doing, man? Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Okay, support the community. But yeah, guys, I mean, back in my day, I sound so old when I say that, but it's true, man. Back in my day, back in the 90s, I mean, boxing was totally different from what boxing is today, and I think a lot of it has to do with head trauma. To be honest with you guys, how you doing, Claudius? How you doing, Claudius? Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat. Prime boxing was prime Dante Wilder. You're out of your mind, man. Dante Wilder was he's a good boxer for his time, but in reality, I mean, look, Wilder is not a technical wizard. Okay, he's not even a great boxer in my opinion. What I mean, he's just a big guy who has power punch, power ability. But if we're talking about you know Wilder versus some of the legendary fighters there, like Lennox Lewis or something like that, or Evander Holyfield, no, he wouldn't last, man. He wouldn't last. Um, Let me see. I missed out watching Mike Tyson. I was too young. I hear you, man. It was a privilege. It was a privilege watching that guy and watching a lot of the 90s fighters. To be honest with you, how you doing, Arc of Worship? Hopefully you're having a good one. Queen Razzie says I started watching boxing a few years ago, and now MMA is more fun sport to watch. Queen, that's exactly what I've been saying. You know what I mean? A lot of people have been complaining, and a lot of people have really took this Saturday, in UFC Noche and the Canelo and Crawford fight, really took those events side by side and they compared it. And a lot of people say that the UFC event was definitely more entertaining. How you doing, Can? Hopefully you're having a good one, Can. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat. Corey the Hole says this Zaza will give you a 2019 Alex Caruso hairline. That is what's up, man. Hopefully it does. Very entertaining. I hear you, man. Thank you. Buana Barber Hormona. I don't know what that means. What do you think about Khabib? Look, Khabib is a terrific mixed martial arts fighter. I said this before on my channel. Khabib is a phenomenal mixed martial arts fighter, but when you look at the fine detail, and you look at Khabib's record, very early on, I mean, Look, look at his resume, guys. I mean, none of those guys are true mixed martial arts fighters, even to this day. I'm just being real, okay? And that's early on in his career, okay? I'm not taking anything from Khabib, great mixed martial arts fighter. But you also have to take into consideration that Khabib won the belt, the lightweight strap, by beating Al Quinta, guys. Not even a full time fighter. And that realtor was able to go 5 rounds with Khabib. I'm just saying, guys. I am just saying, okay? I'm stating facts here, okay? That's all I do on this channel, okay? The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Hi, how you doing? I'm new. Well, welcome to your channel. If you are new, singer songwriter says that's good to hear about UFC. Definitely, man. Who was the latest fights? Who was the latest champion I've been behind? Look, I mean, are you talking about UFC specifically? I mean, there's a lot of champions. There's not one champion. There's many divisions. There's many divisions. You got the heavyweight strap, which is Tom Aspinall. You got the light heavyweight strap, which is Ankalaev. You got the middleweight strap, which is Chimaev. And the list goes on and on and on. Uh, is this my channel, my chat? Agent 11, this is your channel, your chat. Okay, this is why I created this community and this channel so everybody could get on here and feel like this is their home. And that's basically, what I have been pushing and what I have been doing with this community. And let me tell you something, uh, it's been working. Low key, I think Dana White is sabotaging boxing. Laugh my ass off. Look, I don't think Dana White is sabotaging boxing. Honestly, I'm just being real. I think boxing is at a state right now where it's not what it used to be, guys. Point blank period is not what it used to be. I mean, like I said, I was spoiled back in the '90s. All right, I got a chance to watch all the legendary fighters. I'm talking about all the legendary fighters. I got a chance to watch literally Oscar De La Hoya, Tito Trinidad, Macho Camacho, um, you name Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, um, Sugar Ray Leonard. I got a chance to watch all those fights, man. And let me tell you something. The way they fought was like, their life was on the line. You know what I mean? And now it's just, it's not like it used to be, man. It really isn't, man. Like literally, when you watch this Canelo and Crawford fight, you expect a little bit of speckle, of blood on the canvas of the ring, but not even a little bit of speckle, guys, which tells a story about how the event went. Where are you from? I'm from the south. Okay, I am from the south. Okay, I'm from the southeast of the United States of America. Let me see. Jason9, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Khabib was scared of Tony. Um, I mean, he pulled out 5 times. Is this shirt coming off today? Maybe, guys. You never know. You never know. Okay. Let me see. I believe you tough guy always take your fight advice from a dude with a minion behind him. I believe you tough guy always take your fight advice from a dude who with a minion behind him. I don't know what you're talking about right now because I tell you what, Faded Ninja. I tell you what, Faded Ninja. Look, I guarantee. I put my money on the minion. You know what I mean? If you was to step into into these boundaries of this casa, I wouldn't even have to do anything. I know for a fact the minion got me. Okay, and the minion got you as well. Okay, so don't judge a book by its cover. I think Khabib and Tony were kind of both equally scared of each other. I won't lie. Mustard, welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat with a statement like that. Look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Tony Ferguson was no way scared of Khabib. Okay, there's no way. That guy is not even scared of the boogeyman himself. Okay, so never again say a statement like that. Okay, Mustard. Bruce Lee is the greatest of all time. Look, guys, Bruce Lee was damn well a great mixed martial arts fighter, very early for his time. Let me see. And why do you think about Khabib brother Islam? Well, first and foremost, that is not his brother. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, I think Islam is a terrific mixed martial arts fighter as well. He's found a lot of success in that lightweight division, and now he moves over to the welterweight division. to fight JDM, which is going to be a box office type of fight. So I'm excited for that as well. Let me see. Prediction for Aspinall versus Gon. Look, Reese. Um, I can't give my predictions just yet for the Aspinall and Gon fight, but I will tell you this, okay? I will tell you this. If Gon wins this fight, or okay, if Gon is able to go 5 rounds with Aspinall, the John Jones tweets will never stop. Okay, pick pick one, Parker or Usyk. Usyk. Mustard says high key though, prime for prime might make people really mad, but T Ferguson probably has a 50-50 shot against Khabib. I honestly think he has a better shot. I honestly think Khabib and Tony Ferguson, that fight would have been legendary. And I think Tony Ferguson would have definitely done very well in that fight. Styles make matchups, and I honestly think Tony Ferguson was just a different type of style that Khabib would have to really, really prepare. Okay, Al Quinta is the all-time GOAT. Look, Jason 9. If you go 5 rounds with an undefeated GOAT like Khabib, I gotta consider you a very good fighter. I am a booty warrior. That is what's up, Jim H. I'm glad that you're a booty warrior and continue your booty warrior skills. Okay. Red Dot says, "Yo, how you doing, Red Dot? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Ali is Muhammad Ali is best of all time. Muhammad Ali was definitely a great boxer. I wouldn't put him on my top, but definitely one of the greatest boxers. George Foreman. George Foreman, terrific, terrific boxer. Jason 9, I cannot disagree with you. Mustard says if we talking prime for prime, Tony cardio was off the charts. His last fight in his prime being against RDA. Look, Mustard, I agree with you. Tony Ferguson was just a total killer. 12 fight winning streak in his prime, unbelievable. Are you Mohammedan? I don't even know what you're saying. Stronger. I speckled come all over my stomach watching that fight. Inspired. That's a sad story. Honestly, that's a sad story, especially if you're wasting your cum on that. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. Call alive, Jamar the King. Jawar. The King, welcome back to your chat. Welcome back to your channel, King. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. All right, it's been a long, long time coming, but welcome back to your chat. Welcome back to your channel. You already know what it is, man. Hopefully, you're having a good one, and hopefully, you're staying blessed, and hopefully, you're reaching all your goals. Who do you think is an underrated fighter today that people don't acknowledge enough? I think Marab. In my opinion, it will be Marab. Marab will be that fighter where everybody just doesn't talk about. And in reality, he is the pound for pound champ right now. DJ is the GOAT. I can't really argue with that. I mean, Demetrius Johnson is a legendary fighter, especially in that UFC flyweight division. Do you know Metallica? Yes, I do know Metallica. Said hi. How you doing? Abadi versus Usyk. Who you got? Rob Lee. I'm gonna have to pick Usyk. Kobe. How you doing, Kobe? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Yo, how you doing? Nice house. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. At least I'm not in the calles. You know what it is. Okay, what? How are you, man? I'm doing good, Kobe. I can't complain. Thank you for asking, man. How you been? Money on the minion. That's exactly my point, guys. Money on the minion. Luke Rockhold says he's not done. Look, I believe Luke Rockhold is done, and he should be done. Okay, especially after getting knocked out by Darren Till. To be honest with you, he got slept to the point where the referee didn't even know whether he was sleeping or he was acting because the referee still counted basically a standing 8 count before he actually noticed that, oh shit, Luke Rockhold is knocked out. Unbelievable, guys. Khabib is not afraid of anyone. Probably not. He's probably not afraid of anyone. Bro, I think he thought the SpongeBob behind you is a minion. Well, I don't know about that because we got SpongeBob in the back right there, and then we got a minion right there. So why would he think that the minion was SpongeBob when the SpongeBob is right there and the minion is right there? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense in my mind. Okay. Um. Free Israel from what dog? What are you saying, Techie MC? I don't even know what you just said. Most underrated ATM for me has to be Curtis Blades. I find his fighting style to be fun. He's good and has a likable personality. Mustard, look, Curtis Blade. Curtis Blades is definitely a good mixed martial arts fighter. He has a great personality as well. Great human being. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to say something, I do not like Curtis Blades' style. I don't like his style. I don't like the way he fights. Uh, I'm just being honest, guys. Okay, I'm just being honest. Jason 9, thank you for deleting those messages and holding down this community. You already know what it is. Red Dot says, "Yo, bro, you should react to Danny Christie, the bare knuckle boxer. Look, what's wrong with that bare knuckle boxer? You don't watch bare knuckle boxing at all. That's a sport that's hopefully it gets off the ground. To be honest with you, but in my opinion, I don't know. Could Bruce Lee beat the Texas Ranger Walker? Look, Bruce Lee could definitely beat him up. Okay, point blank period. Definitely Bruce Lee kicks his ass. Okay, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, like I always say, this is your channel. Okay, I am just the pilot. All right, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Guys, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. I appreciate each and every one of you. Gone working on his ground game. Well, look, the king, he's gonna have to work on his ground game. That's for sure. Because I mean, uh, if Gon finds any success on the feet, I see Tom Aspinall definitely going for a takedown. Okay, point blank period. Philip says hi. How you doing, Philip? Trolls invaded the chat. Well, the king. This is what I deal with, the king. This is the type of nonsense that I deal with, the king. Okay, ain't no way Gon is beating Aspinall. LOL. Look, Jason 9. Are you willing to put your house on it? Are you willing to put your whole bank account on it, Jason 9? Okay, because I'll tell you what. All right, I like Tom Aspinall. Don't get me wrong. I like the guy. All right, but he hasn't proven anything to me. Okay. That heavyweight division is in shambles right now as we speak. The UFC is signing heavyweights all over the place. Because all right, because most likely the heavyweight division they know it's in shambles. All right. So to say that Cyril Gahn doesn't have a chance against Tom Aspinall, look, don't be surprised if something surprising, all right, happens that night. Okay, be prepared. Uh I meet Khabib in Saudi Arabia. That was the best moment in my life. That's what's up, man. Hopefully you met him. Hopefully he was a good person, and hopefully he held it down. You already know what it is. Queen says Marabi. Yeah, I think it's Marab. Gone taking, Gone taking a crash course on the ground for Aspinall. Look, the king. He's gonna have to. There's gonna be a moment in there where Cyril Gahn is finding success on the feet, and Tom Aspinall is gonna want to neutralize that success. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Nah, most underrated champion in my opinion is Pantoja. How does he clear a division then gets placed below Chimaev, who has zero title defenses? Look, Mustard, I understand you. I understand what you're saying, but honestly, for a long time, nobody has been caring about that flyweight division. I'm just being honest, man. I mean, the greatest of all time is Demetrius Johnson, and the UFC couldn't even support that guy. Okay, so I'm not surprised. You need Tatia boot in your collection. He is the GOAT. I don't even know who the fuck that is. What do you think about Canelo losing? Look, man. I don't think it was an entertaining fight. To be honest with you, um, I thought the fight could have definitely been. There could have been definitely more to that fight. If I'm being honest, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this boxing community. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, you pay these guys hundreds of millions of dollars, and that's the type of fight that you get. Unbelievable. But when it comes to Canelo, I mean, it's not like he went in there and got his ass beat. Guys, he barely got a scratch on his face. Literally didn't even get a scratch on his face. Not even a fucking cut. So that tells me it was a pretty easy fight. If you go into a 12-round fight with the best of the best of the best, okay, I expect you to come out of there with a black eye and a cut or some type of, some type of injuries on your face. But nothing, nothing. A little bit of bruising here and there, but I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that fight. Kobe erased his message. Do you like I don't even know who that is. Diego Lopez is underrated future champ for sure. Diego Lopez is a great mixed martial arts fighter. He definitely showed it last Saturday against Gene Silva. He showed that there's levels to this game. But I don't know if Diego Lopez is going to be able to get that belt. We don't know. I don't know yet. Tom first round knockout or first round submission. Mustard, do you really think he's going to beat Cyril Gahn that quickly? Do you really think he's going to beat Cyril Gahn that quickly? I don't even think Tom Aspinall thinks he's going to beat him that quickly. All right. Bullshit. I am going. I don't know what you're talking about, straight bat. Alex, how you doing? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. JDM is smacking the shit out of Islam. Either way, whoever wins is getting whooped by Ilya. Jeff, that is some huge statement coming out of your mouth there. I mean, look, guys, I don't think Ilya Taporia is going to beat Islam. I'm just being honest. Does Chuck Norris beat Bigfoot? Fuck no. Bigfoot got it all day, guys. That's not even debatable. Okay, that's not even fucking debatable. All right. You support Palestine or Israel? Look, guys, I support. All right. If I had to make a political view, I support love. Okay, I support unity. All right. I support you know coming to a everybody coming to a common ground. Okay, everybody being in a consensus. That's really what I'm about. You know what I mean? It's sad that we live in a world where we have different beliefs, we have different opinions, and we out here still killing adults, and we out here still killing fucking innocent people. It's unbelievable to me. Okay, so I'm not with anybody. All right, I'm with peace, love, and unity. That's what I'm with. All right. Uh, Chimaev destroys that. That's why. Zayn Al Saba is an MMA channel, not politics. This is MMA channel, not politics. Thank you so much, Jason. And I appreciate that. Holding down the community. Boxing is a G. Yo, how many donuts can you stack on it? If I had to make a prediction, I mean, soft, I'm probably stacking like maybe 3 or 4. Hard, I'm probably stacking like 6 or 7. Okay, 6 or 7. Okay, guys, straight up. Okay. Uh, uh, at OMA at OEMMA TV. I'm done. Well, what is it, Mommy Daz? What are you talking about? You're done. Hopefully, you're not done. All right. Hopefully, you're not done, guys. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Okay, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Come on now. Why is Canelo still fighting? Well, Canelo is most likely still fighting because he has an ability. He can still fight. It's not like the guy is in a wheelchair. If he has abilities, he's gonna go out there and get the money, especially if the money's right. You give me $100 million, I'll get up for anything. Okay, I'll get up for anything if you give me $100 million. Give me $100 million, and I'll take an ass whipping. All right, I'll take an ass whipping. I'll take an ass whipping really well. Okay, guys. All right, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, man. Jason 9 says I was gonna bet on Aspinall and Gone fight. Now I don't know. I don't know about that, guys. Jason 9, I tell you what, you better do your due diligence, okay, bro. A person says that's what's up. Lopez isn't future. Zayn, that's my point. That is my point. Bigfoot Silva still not to be fucked with. You talking about the king? The king said Bigfoot Silva. I thought he was actually talking about a real Bigfoot. Was he really talking about Bigfoot Silva? Hopefully he wasn't. Hey, what up? Entertainment. How you doing? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. You already know what it is. When is Kane being released? Look, I have no idea when Kane is being released. The King, honestly. All right, but in my opinion, he should have been released, yesterday. Okay, if it was me. Let me see. What's your favorite fight of all time? Damn, Kobe, that's a good one. That's a tough question to just come up with the top, from the top of my head. But um, shit, I don't know. A really entertaining fight might have been uh George St. Pierre versus Carlos Condit, or Wei Lee versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Those are kind of the two fights that come to mind in my opinion. Uh, I'm from San Jose, California. That's what's up, entertainment. All the way from San Jose, California. Awesome, man. Hopefully, California is treating you right, man. Sorry for my politic question. I'm sorry. It's okay, man. It's all right, man. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just don't make it as sweet as frequent. Okay. Are you forgetting Tom literally one rounded almost the entirety of that top five, even Volkov, who fraud checked, gone. Look, Mustard, I understand what you're saying. All right, you're making some fantastic points. I can't take anything away from you. All right. But have you checked out that heavyweight division? That heavyweight division is in shambles. There's nobody there, guys. Okay. I'm not impressed with anybody in that heavyweight division. The only person I'm impressed with in that heavyweight division, okay, and I'll tell you right now who it is. Hold on a second. It's Derek Lewis. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What was that? What the fuck was that? Holy shit, guys. Live on the stream. I don't know how to say it in English. I only know how to say it in Spanish. I had a cien pie on my fucking leg, bro. And that shit just disappeared. They don't really do anything, but it was like it was intimidating watching it crawl up my fucking leg. Cien pie. I don't know how to say it in English, guys. I only know how to say it in Spanish. It's called cien pie. It's a fucking insect that looks like a worm, but it has like 1,000 fucking legs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just crawled up my leg. I felt something and I had to hit it off. Up. I'm not gonna kill it. It doesn't do anything. But damn, that shit. Whoo, that shit got me. Let me see. He also one rounded. Look, mustard. Look, mustard. I know the point that you're trying to make here. Okay. I understand it. All right, but that heavyweight division is in shambles, guys. Okay. It's OG Geezer. That's what's up, man. Welcome to the channel. You already know what it is. What's up, OE Taylor? How you doing, Taylor? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. You already know what it is. Mustard, thank you so much for holding down the community, man. I appreciate it. Caden says hi. How you doing, Caden? Hopefully you're having a good one, man. How you doing? What is your favorite web series? My favorite web series? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's my favorite web series? I'm confused by that question. I really am. Caden says Tennessee. Tennessee. What are you talking about? Tennessee. Tennessee is a great state, man. All right, that is God's country, in my opinion. Okay, when I went to Tennessee, I absolutely fell in love with Tennessee. Everything that Tennessee had to offer, whether it was the food, whether it was the woman, whether it was the atmosphere, whether it was the people, Tennessee is the place to be. All right, I'm just being honest with you guys. Okay, Tennessee, I would go over there and live there if I can, to be honest with you, but easier said than done, guys. But I love Tennessee. Tennessee was an awesome state, man. Taylor says, "Wow, why are you saying wow, Taylor? What's going on?" Whaley once picked up Big France Ngannou. Yeah, the King. She definitely did. She definitely did. That girl is very powerful. What's your favorite color? Kate, is my favorite colors are purple and green. Okay, if I had to tell you. LOL Lewis, holy Taylor, yes, Derek Lewis. Okay, Derek Lewis. All right, is the only person in that heavyweight division that actually impresses me. The heavyweight division isn't bad in that top 10, but in that lower 15 is dog shit. Look, mustard, it's dog shit. I mean, once you pass the top, I want to say 8, 9, maybe even 10. You're right. Uh, Popovich deserves that title shot. Not gone. Jason 9. Good point. Good point, Jason 9. Please speak Spanish. Taylor, why do you want me to speak Spanish for? Okay. Why do you want me to speak Spanish for? What is going on here? Centipede. Yes, a centipede. Wow, somebody on the comments actually knew what I was talking about when I said it in Spanish. A centipede. Oh my god, yeah, there was a centipede on the ground and it was crawling up my leg. I felt it and then I looked down and all of a sudden I hit it. It's still alive. It's still crawling around my damn, rug here. Uh, It's actually right over there. But I'm gonna grab it and just toss it outside in a minute. Let it chill for a little bit. Somebody says Mick Don says T Rex. What is going on with T Rex? A thousand feeder. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let the little brother live. I'm going to. I'm going to the king. I'm gonna let him live. Beetlejuice. Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. How you doing, man? I think we gotta. Damn! I finally caught up with my chat. I think we gotta pray. Poirier moves up. Popovich makes a comeback and becomes that same killer he was, and the division will be good. Mustard, that now you're dreaming. Okay, now you're absolutely dreaming at this point. Okay, uh, I mean drama movies, web series. If you watch it, then tell me which one is your favorite. Okay, hmm, that's a good question. That's a good question. I'm just gonna start naming off all the shows that I've watched and I thought that were good. I mean, Breaking Bad, phenomenal, phenomenal show. That's one of my favorite shows. Let me see. Better Call Saul is a part of Breaking Bad. Is like the rest of the story, basically. So that's a good show. Um, damn. I like Yellowstone. Yellowstone was a good show. It was. I liked it. Can't lie. Um, shit. Saved by the Bell. I like Saved by the Bell. Family Matters. I used to watch Family Matters a long time ago. But yeah, yeah. From the top of my head, those are the kind of the shows that I watch. Okay. Let me see. This is how human centipede. This is how human centipede started. King, you tripping? Can you imagine if right now I just start growing fucking 1,000 arms? You know what I mean? I just right here on the live, you see me fucking crawl on top of the fucking ceiling. That'll be crazy, crazy shit. Okay. Let me see. My cousin lost 20K from gambling. Well, Dennis, hopefully, he's okay. Hopefully he got the money to spend for 20K. I mean, if you're spending 20K, that means you got the money. All right. Because if you're out here spending 20K and you get mad about it, that means you were spending money that you couldn't afford. Okay. I'm still waiting on the McGregor Chandler fight. The King. Oh my gosh, the King, you are out of control. All right, you are out of control. That fight will not be happening. The only way that fight happens is if Dana White actually puts it together for the White House card. That's the only way I see it happening. Taylor says, that's a different Taylor, man. Haha, not me, brother. Keep on killing it with the channel. Awesome work. Thank you so much, Taylor. I really appreciate you. Thank you for supporting this community and giving us that positivity. You already know what it is. Breaking Bad is also my favorite. Great show. Great show. Did you watch Stranger Things and Wednesday? I actually, good point. Stranger Things is one of those shows that I do watch as well. One of my favorite shows as well. I know they're coming out in November with the last season, so I will be watching that. But yeah, McGregor is busy sniffing that coke. Look, he's busy sniffing coke, catching cases in bathroom stalls. Okay, Jason 9. Hassan says, it is Wednesday today. D. Devlin engaged for 20 plus years with no marriage. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the situation she's in. All right, that's the situation she sees her in. She sees herself in. Excuse me. You must watch Week Here. It's a Korean series. You must watch Week Here. It's a Korean series. What is it on? What is it on? Is it on Netflix or Paramount or something like that? Hear me out. Pereira loses to Ank probably and move up to heavyweight. Tom retains the belt, one round in gain probably. Then we get Alex versus Volkov. Winner fights Tom. Look, Mustard, you have a great imagination. Okay, a great imagination. I cannot take that from you. All right, but I don't know if it breaks down like that. Okay, I don't know if it breaks down like that. To be honest with you, the White House card will have no audience. Yes, it will. It actually will have 5,000 people. All right, according to Dana White, they will have 5,000 people in attendance, and across the street from the White House, they're going to have a whole tailgating event. All right, where the fans can go watch it on the big screen. So it should be a good night of fights. It's Wednesday today. How can I watch it? I shared this live stream with my church. Thank you. 374 of us are all watching and praying. Jesus finds you. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. Look, let me tell you something, man. If I had to be honest with you guys, okay, Jesus, peace be upon him. Uh, I think he, uh, I think he's taking care of me very well. I think he has abilities to see, my inner soul and my inner heart, and he knows that the core of me, right, tries very hard to be a good person. Even goes the distance. All right, even goes the distance to try even harder to stay a good person. All right, I think Jesus, peace be upon him, understands my struggles. So to say that you got 300 and something people praying for me, I don't need no prayers, let alone from people that I don't even know. Okay, what you should be doing is praying for people who don't have Jesus in their life. Okay, peace be upon him. You should be praying for people who are definitely not in the state where I'm at. Okay, because I look around and I consider myself very fucking wealthy. Guys, I have electricity. I have running water. I can literally get up right now, and if I wanted to, I can get water right now. It'll take me less than a second to get my water. If I wanted to, I can get up right now from here and go onto my toilet and take a shit. A lot of people don't have those privileges. They don't think for a fucking second, that I don't know that. All right, so pray for those people. Do me the favor. Let me see. I gotta go back. Sorry, I went on a little. Gun has a puncher's chance. D, look, I understand what you're saying. All right, but he has more than a puncher's chance. I mean, Gon is he's very elusive, very creative when it comes to his stand-up game. So you never know what can happen. And with Tom probably Chin's prayer, we get far enough along to get Ank and Tom. That sounds like a good one. Jason Nine, come fast. What type of church? Somebody says what type of church? That's what Jason Nine says. Since Ank does want to get for a double belt. Mustard, what are you talking about? I'm anti-religious. Well, the king, you're entitled to do whatever you want. Somebody says laughing at Jesus. I definitely wasn't laughing at Jesus. Actually, I was laughing at the fact that there was 300 and something people that were actually trying to pray for me. When in reality, I already stated what you should do. Okay. And when you say Jesus, say peace be upon him. Okay. Jesus is a myth. Pavic has way better striking than Gon, and Aspinall still won. Look, I understand, but styles make matchup, guys. Don't be surprised if something funny happens. Okay, we've seen crazier shit happen in the UFC. All right, guys. Peace be upon him. Thank you, thank you. Somebody says I don't need Jesus, man. That's what's up, man. I'm not. That is awesome. You know what I mean? That is awesome. I mean, I'm not the person who brought up Jesus. Peace be upon him. I'm not the person who brought him up. I'm not the person who brought up religion in general. Okay, there was a person in here telling me that they had 300 and something people in a church praying for me, for me to find Jesus. You know what I mean? Sad story. Because in reality, hopefully those people find Jesus. I know a lot of people out there that come from backgrounds where, you know what I mean, their houses were ran through. You know what I mean? Because they were coming from a drug infested background. You know what I mean? Drug infested background. You know what I mean? Two-faced fake people, high school dropouts, literally couldn't even make it to senior year. I mean, guys, there's a lot of people out there that pretend, that are pretenders. It's a sad story. Um, Let me see. Living better than ancient kings. You already know what it is, the king. I said it before and I say it again. Hassan says, I know I'm messing the Adams Family series with Gina Ortega. Y'all still be popping in a Hulk in the floor? Charlie, what? Hassan, I don't know what y'all saying. Let me see. Let me see. I agree, but honestly, I feel like Gone has just gotten worse. I mean, I don't know. You never know, guys. You never know. You gotta take into consideration as well that Cyril Gahn is he doesn't really have an overall game. He doesn't come in there to try to take you down and use wrestling and then try to submit you with some phenomenal Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You know what I mean? But hopefully he's been working on that. Hopefully he can show that he's been evolving, and when he fights Tom Aspinall, we'll find out. Okay, we will find out. Dennis said, "You need Jesus, bro." Well, peace be upon him, man. Peace be upon him, man. Like I said, there's a lot of people out there that need Jesus for real, for real. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, they're coming from backgrounds where it was drug infested. Okay, their house got ran in. You know what I mean? Because they're coming from that type of background. High school dropouts, Section 8. You know what I mean? Incest, fucking their cousins. I mean, there's a lot of people out there like that right now, and those are the people that need Jesus. Peace be upon them. So where are you from, Hassan? Hassan, you are being asked where are you from. Uh, John says they raised 30 million for John Jones to fight Aspinall, yet Jones still declined the fight. He definitely did decline the fight. I was born in UK but live in the Turkey now for 2 years, but ethnicity Pakistani. That's what's up, Hassan. Thank you for letting us know that. I had no idea. Let me see. Cyril Gahn is an actor now. Carlos Martinez, I can't disagree with you. I've seen him in multiple videos and multiple movies, to be honest. Also, I hate to say it, but I wish Aspinall was more entertaining on the mic. I can agree with you on that one. I could agree with you on that one. Unfortunately, he's not the talkative type. I didn't know 30 million was raised for John Jones. Yes, the King, 30 million was raised from the UFC, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White. But unfortunately, John Jones did not take the fight with Tom Aspinall. Uh, my mama food stamp card got reloaded today, bro. That's what's up, man. Make sure that you go over there. You know what I mean, and you spend your money wisely. You know what I mean. Hopefully, you don't spend it all in one place. For real, Aspinall is too soft, bro. He shouldn't. He shouldn't trash talk the shit out of Jones McGregor style. He should have talked the shit out of John Jones and McGregor style. I don't think that would have been very pleasant for Cyril Gahn. Pay Jones 50 million. I think actually, John Jones is going to most likely get paid less to come back and fight Tom Aspinall. If I'm being honest with you, he should have taken the 30 million, but unfortunately now he's going to have to take way less than that. Aspinall doesn't even have to go full McGregor. Just hit this shit talk gone for literally ducking him or something like that. I agree with you, Mustard. I agree with each and every one of you guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Okay, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Really, I really do. Um, they put on that oil money for the Jones fight, which he didn't take. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't take it. John Jones didn't take the money. He didn't take the bait, and now he finds himself out of the UFC, hiring, his own publicity journalist to basically interview him. To spark up some interest. When in reality, I think nobody is really interested in seeing John Jones back in the octagon besides John Jones. Okay, that is just facts. All right. Dana White confirmed that the money was there for Jones, but still didn't take the fight. Yeah, yeah, he did confirm that. And his shit talk would have been more effective with it being in France. I hear you. I hear you, Mustard. Why most of boxers have cauliflower ears? Well, I don't know if boxers have cauliflower ears. I don't really see a lot of boxers with cauliflower ears, to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't see Crawford or Canelo with cauliflower ears, to be honest with you. So yeah. How are you, Hat Maker? I'm doing great, man. Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat, man. Thank you for asking. I'm doing phenomenal, and hopefully you're having a great one as well. All right, stay blessed. You're a damn liar. We all want to see John Jones. Look, I want to see John Jones, but I don't see anybody else fighting, to see John Jones. I don't see anybody tweeting, to see John Jones fight and pleading that the UFC needs to pay John Jones, bring John Jones back. I'm not seeing that, guys. Okay? All right? So, whatever you're saying, I'm not capping. Let me see. Hi, I sub. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that. You're supporting the community, pushing this community forward, and I appreciate you. Thank you. John Jones is the greatest fighter of all time. It's not even close. LOL. Midwest smoke. Look, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not going to argue with you on that fact. Okay, I'm just not. Mustard says, Jones is washed when he's calling out an old retired Daniel Cormier. That's a sad story, guys. All right, Daniel Cormier actually responded to John Jones and that call out and said, John Jones, I blew my back out just sneezing. Okay, what makes you think I want to fight you? uh, John Jones is doing the Jake Paul tactic. Most likely, I don't know what type of tactics he's doing. Most boxers don't have cauliflower ears, but you can get cauliflower ears from getting struck in the ear. Immediate cauliflower. Yeah, but it's very rare that you're gonna get hit with a 16-ounce glove on your ear. Excuse me, and you automatically get cauliflower ear. I mean, I got kicked in the side of my head, and I blocked a portion of the kick, but his foot ended up hitting. Actually, it was this ear. His foot ended up hitting my right ear, and it hit it, really, really hard. And I didn't get cauliflower hair. Yeah, it's probably shaped a little bit differently than my left ear now, but it didn't give me any bad cauliflower ear, to be honest. Um, Let me see. Can we play Midwest? Then why he duck in Aspinall? Midwest, not Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes is actually fighting soon, man. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for Dominic Reyes. Hopefully, he can come. He can make a comeback, and he can make way in that light heavyweight, division. Because I mean, he was on the top of that mountain, and then he fell off. He fell off after that Jerry fight, after that Jerry knockout, and he's been slowly but surely making his way back to the tippity top. And now he finds himself against a great opponent, and we shall see, guys. We shall see. You're the best. Thank you so much, man. You're the best. Thank you for being a part of this community. It sucked getting cauliflower. I remember getting it and people trying to make fun of me for it at school, but I knew it was a sign of hard work. Even if they didn't see it, and that mattered. Look, Mustard, I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? But you know, if you don't want to get cauliflower ears, you got to get yourself a good headset. I mean, a headset. You got to get yourself a good headgear. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I did. I got myself a universal headgear that I can wrestle with, I can spar with, I can box with, I can kickbox with, and that's what really saved my ears, to be honest with you. Because I mean, there was times where I was going to the gym, like I'm not even gonna lie, I would go to the gym literally like 4 or 5 times a week for like 6 months straight, just because I just wanted to get into the gym. So yeah. Jones would fight the dead body of Stipe Miocic again before fighting Aspinall. That could be a huge possibility, Jason Nine. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen. Okay, seen crazier things happen. Trust me, little homie. When it rains, it pours. Well, that's what's up, man. When it rains, it pours. Okay, when it rains, it pours, man. But I tell you what, when it rains, I definitely come out ready for inclement weather. Okay. Um, are you from Russia? No, I'm not from Russia, man. Uh, Gabe, what the fuck you about? What the fuck you on about? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about at all. You know what I mean? Guy I knew who got immediate cauliflower ear was from kickboxing. One kid did it. It depends on the kick and how uh suspend susceptible the ears are. Very true. Prime Asmo versus Prime Stipe. Who you got? I got Prime Stipe. Are you crazy? I think yeah, Stipe Miocic beats Prime Tom Aspinall in my opinion. Carlos says should Funk Master fight Diego Lopez, or should Diego Lopez deserve a title shot already? Look, Carlos Martinez, Diego Lopez does not deserve a title shot, in my opinion. Laurel Murphy will be the next to take the title from Volk. All right, and I'm not saying he's gonna take the title, but he's gonna be the next one, to test out Volk for that gold strap. Now, when it comes to Diego Lopez, I do think he should fight Aljamain Sterling, and if he wants an easy fight, I think Aljamain Sterling will be the route if I had to be real. Let me see. Hello, friend. I am from Indonesia. That's what's up, man. Blesses. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to your chat. Like and subscribe, man. Hopefully, you're having a good one. Thoughts on Ronda Rousey winning on the White House card? Personally, I like to see her fight Tom Aspinall. Would be a very close one. Mustard, that would be a terrific fight. Ronda Rousey versus Tom Aspinall. I think Ronda Rousey got him. Hip tosses him, and it's over. Stipe, obviously, that's what Hassan says. Okay, what do you think about Nazim Hamid? I don't have any opinion about him. Uh, who cares? That's what Lib said. Stipe by decision, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tom catches him. What do you do for a living? Fist and claw. I think you've asked me that question numerous times. Fist and claw. Actually, you've been in this chat before. So welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat. And I still do the same shit that I've been doing. Okay, dude, could you pick up more stupid topic? Well, Lib, thank you so much, man. There is no topic in general, so I don't know what you're talking about, Lib, at all. You could get yourself out of this community really, really quick. Thank you. All right, I appreciate it, Lib. You do because you're commentating. Nah, put Taporia against Prime Nagano. Somebody has to KO the Timu McGregor. Jason 9. You are out of control. Dominic Reyes has been on a good streak, at least 3 wins. Yes, he has at least 3 impressive wins, and his last, win was a KO. So I'm excited to see Dominic Reyes back in the octagon. Let me see. Fist and Claw says no. OFC, it's a lib. LOL. I didn't ask you. Bro, where are you from? I am from the South. I am from the southeast of the United States of America. I'm praying Reyes sleeps Alberg round one. Man, that's crazy, Mustard. You over here praying that Reyes beats Oberg in round one. That's crazy, man. That is crazy to me. You look Indian. A lot of people think I look Indian, man. A lot of people think I look Indian. A lot of people think I look Guyanese. A lot of people think I look, what's that other thing? Wait, Guyanese, Indian, Pakistani. A lot of people think I'm Pakistani as well. Uh, yes, I am Hispanic, Hassan. Thank you for letting everybody know. But guys, I didn't even think I was gonna be here for this long. To be honest with you, I've been here for almost damn near an hour, guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being on here and chatting and bantering with me. All right, this live was not a specific live. There was no like specific topic. I just wanted to get on this live and just chop it up with you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being a part of this community. Really. All right. Like I always say, guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Okay, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Okay, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a blessed day. I'll most likely go live. Uh, Most likely, I want to say Thursday or Friday. So you'll catch me. You'll catch me Thursday or Friday. All right. Most likely going live those days. I'm most likely going live on Saturday as well. All right. Let me read some of these comments real fast before I'm out of here. Let me see, bro. If it takes one homeless man, give him bath and honey and make him fight with you and able to When catch her outside Thursday and Friday. Catch me outside Thursday and Friday. Yes, catch me live Thursday or Friday. Okay, guys. Like I said, guys, this is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe, guys, if you are new to the channel. All right. And like I always say, guys, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. I'll see you guys next time. Stay blessed. You already know what it is. Peace.